Hello, my beautiful narc-free family. So today I am going to discuss some with you that I hate to have to discuss, but I know that some of you are going to be blinded during this season. So we got to just put it out there because I don't want some of y'all to look back and realize that you could have paid some debt off, or you could have went on a vacation with your children, or you could have bought a car for cash, or whatever it is that you're dreaming to do. You could have invested in your business, and then you ran upon a narcissist, and that narcissist goal was to take your money. So, they're talking about giving us another stimulus payment, okay? And it's income tax season, and the narcissists, the couch surfers, the narcissists who want to come and live with you and magically lose their job and this kind of thing, where they really don't want to work. They want somebody to take care of them. They start coming around, 2 or 3 months beforehand, or you might meet somebody and they may seem like they have it all together, okay? And they may tell you they have a business. I met a guy, and he is a tax preparer, and he was sending me a message saying he was interested in me and wanted to do my taxes. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not about to give my social security number, my income. You're not about to know how much I make in taxes if you're interested in me, in seeing me, okay? I just don't think that is appropriate, all right? Well, to each his own, but I don't think it's appropriate. So, when they know that these payments are coming, you might receive a Hoover from a narcissist who has been with you before, and they know that you have a kind heart, and they know that you're giving, and they're going to come in and sweep you off your feet, or they're going to take you somewhere this time and spend some money on you. All right, they're going to take you out bowling, or they're going to take you out for a couple of drinks or something, but they have a plan because they know that this season is coming up, and it's probably not just you that they're doing this to. They probably got two or three other people that they're hoovering at this time, trying to see, well, if it doesn't work out with this one and I don't get this person's income tax money, because maybe that person has children and things like that, and they got a roundabout way to figure out that they're going to be getting some money, or I can't get this person's stimulus, I'll just get with this person. So they're probably juggling a few people. So I want y'all to watch out for that Hoover. I had a client of mine who there was a guy that she was seeing, and she broke it off with him, okay, because she realized that he was a narcissist, and we kind of talked about what her game plan needed to be, and he was trying to reappear through some other people. And the reason why he was trying to reappear is because when he was with her, he had a car, but it wasn't a good running car, and he was telling her that he was going to get another one, and he was telling her that he was going to get another one in a few months, but he wasn't really trying to work. Like, he was calling out at work and stuff like that. So it wasn't like he had a plan when he was with her, like, I need to get another car, I'm going to get another car, and this is how I'm going to do it. He was kind of bouncing around from place to place, staying with his grandmother, staying at her place, at the client's place, and all of this stuff. And so how do you think that he was planning to get this car? If you put two and two together, he was planning on her getting him this car. So it was worth it to him to Hoover her, to take her out to go out to dinner one night, which he'd never been able to pay for anything before, but now he could pay for something. Because look, if he's going to get this essentially a bailout, if he's going to get this free money a month or two down the road, then it benefits him to spend $15 or $20 on her here or there to keep her still, like I say, rocked to sleep. They try to keep you rocked to sleep. But because she was getting some coaching, she was able to see that this wasn't working out. Because initially she was saying to me, she was like, oh, with my exes, I usually just, I don't block them or anything. I can still be friends with them and stuff. But then she started seeing it. She secretly went out with him, didn't say anything, and realized that when she went out with him, he went to pay for the place that he was trying to take her to, got to looking at his little Cash App, didn't have enough money to pay for it. So even when she thought that he was going to do something nice for her to make up for all the things that he had done wrong, or for, to even the score of all that she had done for him, he still couldn't measure up because he had no intentions of it. Okay, so you guys, don't get fooled with these Hoovers of these people coming around when it's time for you to get some money. If they know that you work for a company and you're going to get a yearly bonus, that might be a time when they're going to Hoover you. Because why should they go out and make a plan and work diligently when they can wait on their meal ticket or their bailout, So, and I don't know if bailout is the right term, because I should be saying a grant. They want a grant. They want some money that they don't have to pay back. So you guys, be careful with the stimulus money coming, and any money that you have coming in. Be careful with people who are in your life who are trying to use you for something, then coming around hoovering you, and kind of see that as a red flag, and stay away from those people. Block people who are only taking from you but never have anything to give in return. Get rid of those people. It's 2020. Let's go all the way up in our thinking. And even if you have to be by yourself, well, isn't it better to take yourself out to eat dinner and not have to worry about anything? Because I hear a lot of y'all, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it, okay? I hear a lot of people tell me that they don't go places by themselves. Oh, I'm nervous to go by myself. You go by yourself? I'm thinking to myself, I go everywhere by myself. If you wait around on people to go places with you, one or two things going to happen. You're going to get to the place or maybe you're going to see a place on the way and you want to change your mind and say, oh, that place looks interesting, I want to go over there. But the person you made plans with doesn't want to go. If you pick a date night and you date yourself once a week and take yourself out, you don't have to worry about it. And I promise you, you will get so happy going places by yourself. You'll get to a place where you don't even want nobody to go with you. That's how peaceful it is. Then you don't have to worry about somebody getting up there acting like they don't have the money to pay so that you can pay for their food or their ticket into the movies or whatever. Stay around people who you sow into them and they sow into you. It's a give and take. And stay away from those people who only come around you to take. So be aware that people are going to try to Hoover you, especially for finances. People Hoover you for sex too, but with stimulus and different things like that, there are people out there who are looking for the advantage, and they see this as a game. They don't see this as your feelings being hurt, or you being in a bad situation, or you could have had savings. Take that money and put it away. Write a list of all that they've added to your life. If you feel like they worked on your car and you didn't pay them so you'll feel good about it. When you get the money, then they've sown something into your life and you've given them something in return. And do that, okay? But people who are not sowing anything into your life, don't sow anything into theirs, okay? Because you're probably sowing it into ground that's not fertile, that's not going to produce you a harvest. So for those of you who understand seed time and harvest time, when people have given you a gift, even if it's knowledge, like there's a lot of YouTubers on here that give you a lot of knowledge, sow back into their life. Give them something for the information they're giving you. They're working. They could be cleaning their home. They could be out somewhere exercising. They could be doing anything, but they are taking the time to serve you. Give something back to them to show them that you appreciate them, and give something back to people who do stuff for you. But watch out for the people who do nothing for you at all, but always have their hand out, or always are standing there looking around when it's time to pay, like they confused about that it costs money to go out to eat. Boy, it costs money to go out to eat. Be careful with those people. I had a guy who was interested in me tell me, he asked me where I wanted to go out to eat. And because I'm getting just a little bit sidetracked, but it has to do with finances, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. He asked where I wanted to go out to eat. I told him I wanted to go to Cheddar's For those of you who don't have a Cheddar's near you and don't know what it is, you know, it's a scratch kitchen. So it's very similar to somewhere like, you know, Chili's or Applebee's or somewhere, only they make scratch food. So they're saying it's home style, but the prices are very equivalent to Applebee's or somewhere, you know, Chili's, just a regular chain restaurant. Okay, their prices are not high. He explained to me how that was too expensive, and we ended up going and eating Chinese at night, which to me would have cost the same amount of money. But what it really was, it wasn't that. What it was is that he had something good happen in his life, and I had taken him out to eat to celebrate. He had ordered whatever he wanted, ordered a couple of drinks, and ordered extra shots to go in those drinks. And he was scared that if he asked me where I wanted to go and I told him where I wanted to go, that I was going to do to him what he had done to me. All right? So y'all just stay woke about these Hoovers, financial or otherwise, okay? You guys, thank you for joining me. If this video has been beneficial to you, give it a thumbs up. Share it on your social media platforms or with friends that it could benefit. Subscribe to the channel. I look forward to meeting up with you again soon. Bye-bye, my beautiful narc-free family. Mwah.